What do you mean by shows? How many, like, why should you do shows?
Well, because see, shows is always the best way to get out there and meet the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing like a live show. And this is something I have to teach myself.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of artists have to recognize this. Like for example, Messy Marv. Messy Marv sells a lot of downloads and CDs without doing a lot of shows.
Yeah.
But you see, recently, Messy Marv then got out onto the road.
Yeah.
Because you got to do that, you know, because that was just money he missing. He was making all this money over here, but still, that's why you see these big artists still doing shows. Jay-Z, man, I want $90 a ticket, I want $100 a ticket.
You make more money doing shows than selling CDs?
Especially if you a major artist.
Yeah.
You know, even on any level, because you're getting paid for the show right there. That's how artists have always got money straight in their pocket. You know, because a lot of times you sign to that label, they might give you a little signing bonus. You ain't gonna see no money for a couple of years sometimes.
Yeah,
you know,
because it might not
they're doing
sell.
the books, it might not sell.
And
the
then
way
they gotta get their cut.
They take their cut
first.
You know, they tell you what you got.
And then exactly. So it's just business.
Man, damn business, man. Got to be tight on the business, man.
Gotta know your business.
Man, that's why you got to have a good manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or manage yourself well.
Yeah.
Man, the game is, you know, man, it's business, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's business, man. It's, you know, it's just not show. You know what I mean?
It's well-roundedness.
Man.
And the whole thing you got going on, man. Let's get into your links real quick.
Yo.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, email, websites. I'm gonna let my dude in real quick.
Yes,
but
sir.
just go in and do your thing. Go ahead.
Yo, you know, if you want to hit me up, you know, I'm on Facebook. Holla at me. I'll holler back. If you can't friend me on Facebook, I only got one Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm to my limit. But you could subscribe to me. Anybody can subscribe to me still.
Yeah.
So it's on Facebook.com/HUGHEMC. I'm on Twitter. Twitter/HUGHEMC. You know what I'm saying? ReverbNation.com. Check the music out again /HUGHEMC. I mean, you know, tweet my song. If you Google Hugh EMC /Def Jam, the music will come up because I'm working through Def Jam TuneCore to distribute the music.
Amazing.
The digital music, you know. And so it's like, you know, it's you know, I'm out there, man. Get with me, man. Like I say, it's good music, man. You know, and it's game to it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you're gonna people lose something on all levels. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm trying to move this movement for the whole Bay, man, because I really, you know, we need that platinum representative from the Bay. So it's like a trickle down effect.
Like,
you know
kind of unity though.
Yeah, we gotta have unity.
Yeah,
gotta have
that's
unity.
what we're missing.
That's what we missing, man. You know, that's why everybody else is eating better than us.
Yeah.
Them cats, you know, they work together, man.
Yeah, you
know
are down south, ATL, you got, you know, all of them out there, man. They what I notice out there, they click together and they make a bigger movement.
Right, and that's what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow.
Because, like, man, tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to do that yesterday. You know what I mean? You know.
Let's start today.
Man, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, man. You know, I pray unto the Most High. I get myself in a position to do that. Because the Bay, a lot of cats are so hard-headed in the Bay. I feel like I just gotta, you know, get something real major going, money-wise, deal-wise, and basically mob on cats and make them come together. Like, you know, but check this out. Damn, you know what I'm saying? You know, we about to do this, man. I don't care what you feel about old boy and, you know, what you done said about me. No, we got to come together and do this. And y'all can talk about that later when y'all got some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get money first.
Man, let's get money first, man.
I love that. I love that. Hugh EMC in the building, man. You got any shout outs for anybody?
Like, yo, man, well, you know, I'm going to shout out the rapping Forte, man. That's my ace boom. You know what I'm saying?
Man?
Shouts out to Cold Blooded the Great, man. You know what I'm saying? My ace dog. You know what I mean? You know, shout outs to Sick YG. You know what I'm saying? Rocking them beats. My man Jason Pines, man, rocking them beats. I'm working on some of his new stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, shouts out to my man San Quinn, you know what I mean? You know, man, that's one of my best proteges, man. You know what I'm saying? He took the philosophy and really ran with it, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of love. Shouts out to Mr. Fab, you know. And man, it's like, you know, it's a lot of love out there, man. You know, a lot of my Ace Boom cousin, Wake Dog, he always got my back, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out most definitely doing their thug thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, so man, we just rolling with it, man. We just doing it, man. It's the movement, man. Shouts out to Big Rich, you know, man, you know, doing this thing.
That's what's up, man. Hugh EMC. For everybody tuned in right now, listening to you for the first time on the radio, man, live, what do you want them to know?
Yo, I mean, well, you know, the thing is this, that I want them to know to go get my music.
I mean, get it.
Go break that bread. 99 cents, $9.99, man. Hit it up iTunes, man. Get that download, man. Donate $1 to a player, man, or donate $9.99. Look at that. It's the movement, man. It's all for a positive cause. You know, because a lot of things, I mean, you know, like throughout the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people like, man, you know, what happened to Hugh EMC, man? What, you know, where he disappeared to, you know? And here we always been here, man. You know, I went to jail, did some time, you know what I'm saying? Walk the yard.
You a real person.
But like things happen. But for a lot of that, man, I've been working in the community, man, with at-risk youth and with the homeless population. I've been doing that for more than 10 years, man. You know, so I do workshops with these youngsters up at what they call it JJC now, YGC, my Steel Sharp and Steel workshop. You know, and then also I work with the homeless population, San Francisco Homeless Outreach Program. I work with the New African American Congress, putting events into the Fillmore, Brothers for Change. I've collaborated with them. Of course, United Players, man, my boy Rudy Corbaz up in here, man, doing big things, man. You know, UP, such a beautiful organization, man. You know, so these are a lot of the community-minded movements that I've always been with, because Hugh has always been the first. Well, should I say the second EP was Gangster Knowledge. So it's always a Gangster Knowledge philosophy, man. Even though, I mean, you know, I've always understood I had to spit. You know, I gotta speak the language of the people to get the people's attention. Yeah. You know, because it's like, I mean, you know, it's like not knocking any other type of genre MC, but it's like, it's been records I've heard from, say, KRS-One. KRS-One, you know, man, he dropped super high for looting knowledge. But a lot of cats in the hood, man, probably, you know, didn't know what he was talking about on a lot of that stuff. Because I know they didn't, because I was in college, and I was like, that was some stuff I studied in college, man. So I know the homie who been in YA for his teenage years, man, they done understood that. So this is where Huey come in at. I spit to them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so that's
where we can understand.
Right. You know, and that's, you know, and that's a conflict that I had like early on in my career, like I was saying, dealing with other, you know, people who are in positions, gates of access to the media and all that, because they was, you know, really on some New York hype. It's like, it's hard for y'all from this generation understand, you know, like cats was really like New York out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then the #1 radio, television. Then it goes, I think, LA, then Chicago, and then Frisco.
Yeah, that's right. You know, but like, of course, hip hop started out in New York. You know, and I'm from that era. I'm from the beginning eras of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like until we started our own thing, there were a lot of people. That's like people from the South were on our hype before they started their own thing. You know, because it took Master P to come out here from Richmond, California, to really start that movement down south. They wouldn't push it like that until P came from Cali with that California Bay Area independent game and took it to, you know, some fertile ground.
So my question to you is that, knowing that, you know, like when Master P came out here and got the game from Richmond, or when Pac came out here and, you know, was out here in Oakland and got game from them, what is your input on that for the Bay Area period?
Man, you know, I feel sorry in some cases that the Bay Area has so much game and people are able to come to pick it and use it, and then we don't benefit from it. Because you think Snoop Dogg made up for Shizzle, you know what I'm saying? You know, he got that from 40 out of right? You know, and then Lil Wayne and Drake, they come out here, you know, coming in from Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? You know, it take, you know, I would have rather seen him come sign somebody from the Bay on the Young Money Cash book and do it like that's how it really should be done. Right, just don't come use our sound and then come
come on our turf.
Get a couple of cats in the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell the whole Bay. We just gonna get a couple of cats.
Nah, see, you know, it's politics. It was all politics when he did that.
You know, we gonna get some reputable dudes. You know, what I'm saying, to like to protect us, right?
And that's it. You know and that's it, because we gonna bring them out too. See, but at the end of the day, I did not see anybody that was really rocking with Mac Dre there. I mean, there's people that would, but not as soldiers or the biz.
Jay Diggs is supposed to be there, right?
Or, you know, all of them.
Man, come on,
Doobie or whoever it was. You know what I mean? At least, if you're gonna say you're doing it,
Right.
Dre.
Really, if you know
Come
the
on.
history, to see the cats don't know the history. You know, you got 40 Watt in there. You know, and you know they squashed there, but you know him and Dre was beefing back in the day, man. Come on.
Either way, or man, you know what I mean? It's all politics. Now, knowing where you come from, an era when it started all the way to now, and politics played a role. What is your input on politics in the music industry?
Oh man, you know, see, there's one thing that I peep. See, a record label will do this.
Yep.
If they a major label and say they got, you know, artist brand X as their main artist, and they're distributing him nationally, and say like in Cleveland area, there's a dude from Cleveland, independent dude, Cleveland, that's rocking, got Cleveland down, and he's selling independently, and your brand X artist is not really selling in that area, and it's really, you know, dude is eating up the game right there. So they'll sign an artist and shelf him. They'll sign an artist and shelf him, and then all of a sudden, it's like, what I don't understand, like how Bay Area artists sign these big deals, and all of a sudden it's fizzle.
What do you mean?
know what I'm saying? Like, say, Krayshawn signed what, a $2 million deal with Sony? What's going on with that? She, you know, like, how you gonna disappear from that? Lover Rants should be pushing super hard now. Like, you know, they doing things, but they should be bigger. I always noticed that either Federation did that, the team did that, cats to get these major.
What about
deals.
John Hart?
You gotta pull my coat on John Hart, man. You know, I don't even know who that is, man.
John Hart, the one that who booty is, and he was out here from town, man. And like he came here on the show as well, but he doing his thing. But he signed with Epic in LA.
Okay, all right.
And all that stuff, and he can't shouts out to you because he came to my show.
Yo.
But I'm just saying, like, man, for people that make a hit record and then get signed, but it takes so long to come out. Why would you say that happens?
Man, you know, here's one thing. This is one aspect about an artist being shelved and labels not knowing how to market them right.
Yeah.
You know, labels, you know, sitting on artists, you know, but also what I think also, like, say when an artist gets signed down south, a lot of times it's a manufacturing distribution or a P&D deal, and when they get signed, they still actively act like a record company and do promotion, and like the money, like that $2 million signing bonus, they use it to promote, and you know they stay busy with it. But I think a lot of Bay Area artists get signed like, oh, I'm on the label, I'm eating that, but I'm gonna let the label do what they do, and you stop doing what you did to get to the label. You know, you gotta keep pushing with it. You know what I'm saying?
And don't stop there.
My homie Z-Man, shout out to Z-Man. Him and a couple other kids got signed to Def Jam.
Okay.
And I forget the name of the I forget the name of the group. It was a collaborative group, man. Beautiful music, right? And I remember Z-Man was saying, man, you're like, man, you know, once you get signed, man, it don't stop there. That's when the work really begins. And like, every time I seen him, it's like, man, I just got back from New York. Oh, man, I just got back from oh, man, you know, busy, just doing it, man, you know. So, I mean, you know, it's a lot of elements, man, but, you know, for whatever reason, and you gotta look at the formula of it. The two most successful artists from the Bay Area that are still with us, God bless, you know, besides Pac, are E40 and Too Short. And both of them have their own companies. They just didn't sign as independent artists, they signed a company. You know, and they stayed pushing with it. So that's, man, you know. That's
big, man. So that's some game right there. Hugh EMC, man. In the building, 89.9 FM, man. I learned a lot just talking to you as well, man. You got any shout outs for anybody, man?
Yo, I mean, like, man, you know,
Did we say that already?
Yeah, we doing our thug thing, man.
You got me into like thinking mode and stuff like that. Anything else you want to say?
It's all good, man. But like, you know, man, you know, I'm a shout out L7, you know what I'm saying? DJ X1, my boy Rome, Swore Dog, you know what I'm saying? The original B Major, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, man, we pushing with it, man. My boy Bob, TC, and them out there, so vicious. Female rapper doing her thing. I'm gonna say hi to Money Moreau out there in Atlanta. She chasing her dreams out there in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing a thug thing, man. You know, it's beautiful.
Yes, most definitely. 89.9 FM. I'm gonna get into these couple songs right here. We got Waterloo. Man, you want to name all these songs, man?
Yo, man, you know we got a lot of songs from the double album Waterloo, Bonafide, Switch Gears. You understand me? Set My Spirit Free. You know what I mean? You know, and then we got a couple of classics too. My Poetry and Keep a Beat Broke, man. You know, let you know where it came from.